So today I'm exploring Shibuya with Livakivi. And at the background you can see the dog. But since it's Livakivi's first time in Shibuya, let's see what he thinks of the Shibuya crossing. How many times have you been to Tokyo this far?
This is like, I've been only once, but that wasn't really for a touristy reason. So technically speaking, you can say that this is my first time in Tokyo.
My god. You want to go in the middle. All right, now that we crossed it once, your thoughts on it?
I genuinely felt really uncomfortable for some reason. I felt like I was going to lose my balance, like walking on a ship or something. Outside of like concerts, I've never been in such big crowds before, so it's like, I'm speechless in a way.
Next up, we are at the Miyashita Park, which is a park at the top of the mall. It had some controversy. And Livakivi is gonna explain it right now because he watched a documentary on it, which I can't really even watch, or I can watch it, but it's all in Japanese, so yeah.
In 2008, Nike wanted to buy the park and rename it basically to something that contains the word Nike. And they wanted to make the park essentially paid, so you'd have to pay money to enter it. There used to be a regular park here, and there used to be homeless people and people with, quote-unquote alternative lifestyles who used to sleep in that park with tents. And essentially, those people started protesting the reconstruction of this park. So this park is pretty controversial, but it's not entirely one-sided, because if I read the Japanese comments under that documentary, a lot of them were rather negative, because they were saying that what gives any right to those people to basically occupy an entire park, a public space with with like dozens of tents and a ton of trash and stuff like that. So essentially the locals didn't use that park very much, because the children's playgrounds and stuff like that were essentially surrounded by like tents and trash and stuff like that. But at the same time, there were people who also said that the government should have done something better. But eventually, I think Nike also got sued by Japan, but by some kind of a administration office, because apparently the contract for buying this park that they did was illegal. So yeah, at least it now doesn't have the Nike name in it, but I think Nike still owns it.
Wow, thank you Livakivi for such an in-depth insight. But before continuing with the park exploration, we headed to the second floor where Tom and Jerry theme cafe used to be, as now there's a new theme cafe in its place, and it's SpongeBob. But we signed up and we'll see how long it takes to get in. Across from the SpongeBob cafe right now, they have also like a pop-up MetaQuest testing area with 2 huge boxes that have tatami mats in there. And I didn't know this, why they have tatami mats in there, but Livakivi, who can actually read the text, knows.
Okay, what this says here is that as long as you have 4.5 tatami mats, you can experience and do everything because of VR. And that's a really Japanese thing, because Japanese houses and apartments have like really small rooms. So it's kind of interesting marketing, I suppose.
Wait, what does that say? How is it free? What is it free?
You can customize it for free if you're using Tumblr. I'm not sure what the...
Oh, the Tumblr is this, I think.
Okay. I thought Tumblr was a website.
Have you ever been to a Starbucks?
I don't think so. I don't think I have.
Is there a specific reason why?
I don't know what it is, but for me, the reason I don't like going to places like restaurants and stores like that is because I really hate ordering. I feel like ordering is really annoying. And then I have to pay money for sugary coffee that I could basically make myself or just buy from a store.
So if you don't want to wait in line for Hachiko at the Shibuya Scramble, there's literally one right here, and it's called the Hachiko Compass. So it did seem a bit weird that the dog was looking up, but he's looking up at the owner who's at heaven. Oh, space.
It has a moon and stars.
Oh, it does have a moon and stars.
And a comet, I think.
Oh my god. Alright, this really sucks ass because I wanted to go bouldering here because I thought it was like an open space, and it kind of is, but it's closed for raining, even though weather said it's not gonna rain. And there's also the skateboarding area, which is really nice, but also closed.
I have never heard anyone doing this, but it says that you aren't allowed to hand out pamphlets to increase your SNS followers.
Oh,
like paper pamphlets.
you can't self-promote in this park.
Yeah, but it's for the pamphlets. There's a warning that seeds from the tree might fall on your head.
Oh no, not the seeds. We went back half an hour later and the queue has moved by 2 people. We're like 45th in line. But nearby was Tower Records, which I think is one of the biggest music stores here, potentially. So Livakivi wanted to check it out because he has a vinyl that he's looking for. And I saw a floor that was dedicated to VTuber music. Where is Iron Mouse? I think it's all just Japanese VTubers. Wait, what have you seen out of these?
I've seen like the first 40 episodes of Dragon Ball and the Evangelion. It was the first season and the end of Evangelion.
Yes.
Oh wait, I've seen
Cowboy Bebop?
yes.
Wait, you seen Initial D?
I have not.
You seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No.
One Piece?
2 episodes.
Dude, this looks so cool. It's like see-through. So you just had your first Starbucks experience? How do you feel about it?
The lines were pretty long.
Pretty long. The line was literally 30 seconds. There was one person in front of us.
It's still a bit too long, but the tea was pretty good. But I've been awake for 16 hours, so I hope the caffeine doesn't kill me.
It was, it's one of the least occupied Starbucks I've been to.
Oh, there's a lawnmower.
Local wildlife. Why they have to make the lawnmower sad? What the fuck? What's wrong with them? Oh shit. Oh god. But the next stop, Omoide Yokocho, better known as the Piss Alley. Tell me what you know about it.
I don't know a lot about it, other than the Japanese name and the English nickname are really different. But what's also interesting is that on the right here, there are spiked fences for some reason.
Birds.
Yeah, and I guess smoking is also really strictly prohibited. You have 5 different posters here.
That one goes hard. It has like the Cowboy Bebop poster text vibes.
One thing I heard, I think the reason why it was called Piss Alley was also because there were no public toilets anywhere nearby, or in this street in particular. So that's also why it happened.
So we're gonna piss here to celebrate as well, right?
Yeah.
So on the street next to it is where the Piss Alley continues in a way. So here we have stores on both sides.
I actually have something that I'd like to give you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the...
Yes.
Oh, it's the famous noodles.
Yeah, it's misokin, aka one of the most hard to get ramens in Japan right now. You could probably sell this for quite a lot of profit. I actually went with a friend, so I was able to get 2.
Oh,
So
okay.
I ate one, and I decided that I'm not going to eat the second one, so I'm going to give it to you. And I would like you to eat it and say your reaction on the video as well. Like, how is it?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. So this has been Piss Alley and our adventure for today. Go check out Livakivi on his own respective channel, and maybe if I get enough likes, we'll do one in the future as well, another collab. So I'll see you tomorrow, and bye-bye.